Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your bonus January mid-month reading. This is a quick energy check-in to see how things are going for you in the month of January. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Let's get to it. Thank you. If you haven't checked out your January overall message, the link is up here. There is also the 2023 yearly forecast that's out for you. And so yeah, what's going on with you guys mid-January? This is really, going to be for halfway through January to the end of January, give or take a couple of weeks. But we start off with the Five of Wands, Four of Cups, Two of Wands, King of Swords. That is generally my Gemini king, but this is a general reading. So this is you being in your power as an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, King of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Hierophant. Now, Aquarius, there seems to be some sort of emotional distance and discontent. Now I feel distance, like almost as though as you're pushing back, you're pulling away. I'm hearing the words discarded. Now you may be discarding a relationship, and not in the terms of you're just letting them be. I just saw a vision of somebody just being dropped, like you're just dropping someone. I do feel like, although this has been a very difficult decision for you, you are setting those boundaries where it's like, you've taken advantage of me enough. I want to say that for a while already, Aquarius, you have had some kind of tough readings of people taking advantage of you, mistaking your kindness for weakness. I also feel like there's been some sort of not getting along with certain people, whether this is in your household or in your marriage partnership. This could be in your business. The Hierophant is your major arcana here, and this can be in your marriage relationship, especially if you are in a committed relationship. But this can also be big business. This can also be, I just heard some of you may work for a specific firm and people are not getting along at this time. I also feel as though to watch out for backstabbers. I heard that very clearly. Some of you are discovering that someone that you trusted is really speaking about you behind your back or no longer has your back. I feel like they kiss your ass in person, but they're really talking, down about you when you're not around. Or I feel like they're talking about you to someone of influence. Okay. Now, I don't feel like this is going to really backfire on you, but rather this is going to come as a revelation. This is going to be like an opportunity for you to be like, I see who I can trust now. I see who I can't. Okay. So I also get the feeling that at some point, the two of you may have to come to some sort of meeting of the minds, getting things out. I feel like you're definitely going to call them out on what you saw or heard them do, or how you discovered this. Five of Wands is also kind of like, if this is the new person, this is the trainee who is like, okay, I got to get all this information from Aquarius because they're the veteran. They know their shit. They're, maybe you're the lead, or maybe you're a supervisor, or, someone of stature above them. But you're also discovering, and I'm hearing it's almost like break room talk, right? They don't realize that perhaps you can hear them from where you're at and they're at, and you discover they kind of bring something up about like, oh yeah, so-and-so Aquarius, So I feel like you're setting boundaries. You know who you can trust. You know who you can't trust. You're playing it safe. But if there were to be some sort of conversation or disagreement or dispute, I definitely feel that you're going to let it be known. Things were not kosher with you. They're not cool. That's not okay. Here I am going out of my way to help you out, and you turn around and you talk about me. Yeah, don't come to me for anything anymore, right? Which is, obviously you protecting yourself and credibility as well. Now, I do feel that if this is in a relationship or a family household, this could be someone who's a bit immature, who's really holding on to trying to get the most out of you. I mean, I'm seeing someone wringing out a towel and like being squeezed dry. Okay, so take that as it resonates. You may feel like someone is literally bleeding you dry, whether that can be on an emotional level, that could be on, you know, some sort of codependent connection where they're dependent on you for anything. This could be they're dependent on you for finances. They could be dependent on you to get from one place to another. You know, someone who's like, oh, but I can't do this, I need your help. And in reality, it's like, you're a grown-ass person. It is 11:11 on my clock, so that is of significance to someone. Definitely check out those angel numbers. But I do feel like it is one of those things that says, you know, listen, you're a grown-ass person. Figure it out on your own. I'm not here for you every step of the way. I got a life of my own. And even if I'm not doing anything, it doesn't mean that I am 100% available for you at any time. I do feel like this person is either dependent on you for something or is just using you at some point. And that has been like the prominent energy around you, Aquarius. I don't think I've had this for any sign as long as I have for yours. I mean, probably going on a year or two back and forth. So my Aquarius subscribers here, or viewers, or cross watchers, what is going on? At some point, you got to say enough is enough, you know, before you break your own heart here, knowing that you've fully aware that this has been going on for a really long time. Now, again, if you haven't caught your 2023 yearly forecast, it does speak of breaking free from that cycle. So I do feel like this is going to be the year for you where you say, nope, not anymore. Look at that. Ace of Wands, the Judgment card, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, your outcome here is new beginnings, but this is also a reset. This is also a do-over. So you may, you know, come into contact with this person trying to repair a friendship, relationship, or, you know, a business connection if this was at work, right? The Judgment card, especially because we're on the verge of getting out of Mercury in retrograde. So this could be you reviewing, was this a false start? Should I not have gotten involved with this person on an emotional level? Should I never had gotten them started on, you know, them depending on me for every little thing. You know, I get that feeling of you being like the most dependable friend, and then people taking advantage of that, right? Like, oh, I'm there for you, I got your back. And then it's like, well, Aquarius got my back. You know, even if it's almost insincere, it feels like there's some sort of, and I heard the word wickedness behind it. Okay. So that's not usually a word that I use. So I don't know what that means to you, if that is something that you have heard, because I also hear it like in Spanish, when they say maldita or maldito, like it has a much stronger effect, right? Almost like it's saying someone is a little bit evil, you know? So I feel like this is someone who has a little bit of a devilish side to them, right? Like they've got some sort of you know, I don't want to say playful, but mischievous almost, right? Like they're kind of up to no good. They like playing with people's emotions or insecurities. Whoever this is for some of you that's trying to come back around, they are definitely someone that you can't trust wholeheartedly. This is someone who's, you know, in and out of your life. One moment they're coming in really strong and they want to hang out with you, they want to spend time with you. The next moment and it's like, oh yeah, I'm busy, I don't have time, you know? I feel like once they get whatever they need out of you, or even if they're just bored, and it feels as though for some of you it's that friendship or ex or someone that you're interested in. It's like when they're bored or no one's paying attention to them, they seek you out. Okay. Or when they want something and they know that they don't have the funds for it, they seek you out. Hey, let's go out and hang out and do this. But you got me, right? Because, you know, I don't have any money right now. Or, you know, I'm trying to barely make ends meet. You know, it's that kind of person. And as always, you being a good friend, it's like, yeah, sure. But after a while, you got to be like, oh, you know what? I can't, I got to work late, or I've got something with my family. It's you really, look at that. 4 of Swords fell out. It's you really taking a break from this relationship and taking the time to really figure out what your priorities are, whether or not they are part of your priorities. And I feel like some of you almost are like, I don't want to be that person that's like the bad friend, or that they can no longer depend on me. Now, people you can depend on are the ones that should be able to depend on you. If you can't depend on them, don't give them the same. Okay, that's just my 2 cents. Obviously, take your own advice in terms of what feels right for you. Let me grab another deck here. Okay, so the Kipper's talking to me here. Any other message for Aquarius before we get moving on to the closing message? Main female, message of concern and great fortune. Again, like I said, I cannot make this up. I'm recording these recordings for you at various times throughout the days, weeks, months, right? Throughout the entire year. I'm also not going from like back to back Aquarius, all these Aquarius readings, one right after another. So the fact that there are so much time and so many readings that I'm recording in between each of your readings, and I'm picking up on the same energy for you guys. This is like a message that should be hard hitting for you. Like there is no, making this up. You guys watch me shuffle on camera, okay? And I do that with the purpose of knowing that this is coming out divinely guided. Knowing that if cards come out, it's because Spirit is trying to get your attention to something. Knowing that I'm shuffling and there is no specific way to get the same message, But the Kipper deck here is reading about the main female and a message of concern. Aquarius, you are either the main female. There is someone who is considered a main female in your life. This could be like a friend, a family member, your BFF. This could be, a relative. This could be someone who's maybe is even a supervisor at your job, right? And there's this message of concern. So it feels as though this could be like one person's older and one person's younger, and there's some concerns between this connection, this relationship, or what's really going on. And it does have to do with your finances. This is either you coming into some sort of great fortune. They see you as someone who is very fortunate or wealthy or has the money to maybe fund their lifestyle or their needs or wants or desires. Take me here, buy me this. I've gotten that message for you several times before. And in the past, it's been the main male. So this could be within a partnership, relationship, marriage, some sort of relationship there that's intertwined. So let's close this out with the angel messages here. One last message to close out this reading. And you've got the Queen of Water that flew out here. The Empress card, 6 of Earth, and 4 of Earth, okay? The Queen of Water is someone, who's very nurturing and loving and caring, especially paired with the Empress card here. This could be a mother figure. This is someone who you see as very abundant and fertile. This is, could be again, mother figure. This could be you as the mother, baby mama. This could be mother-in-law, someone's mother figure, but also what do mothers bring into connections and relationships, right? Mother and son, mother and daughter relationship. There could be a lot of nurturing and love and care and that unconditional love for someone. So when the Queen of Water with the Empress comes out, this is a lot of love that's around you. This is a lot of growth and fertility. Tenderhearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. Really, you know, that self-love, self-care, setting the boundaries, and prioritizing your well-being, your physical, mental, emotional health, right? Spiritual well-being as well. If something doesn't feel right, if something is stressing you out, if you're feeling out of sorts, it's time to get grounded. It's time to take some time for yourself to really rediscover what feels right to you, especially after having a very, you know, a very strongly intertwined connection with someone who you realize maybe has not been the best to you the way you have to them. And so the Empress card says lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, and nurture yourself and others. And of course, when you've got the Great Fortune and the Empress card, talk about lavish abundance along with gifts of money with the Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debt. Some of you are definitely coming into some money. And so I have to say this, you've got a lot of money coming your way. And if you are waiting for some sort of judgment or rebate, or maybe you're doing your taxes and you think, oh, I'm only going to get a little bit, and it ends up being a whole lot more. I just have to tell you that if this person, you know who I'm talking about, has already been taking advantage of you on a financial level, being very dependent on you, they're stashing away their money while spending yours, they are not going to let go of this connection or of this relationship, especially if they know you're coming into some money. They are already in their mind figuring out how to spend some of that that is yours. Okay, so now the Four of Earth, that is the Four of Pentacles. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions and giving to those less fortunate. I do feel that when you come into that money, you will do the right thing, make those choices. And I feel that you will, there's a part of you that's still going to want to help support them in some sort of way. However, put yourself first, your needs, your family's needs, your overall household, right? If you own your home and you know that there's something that you've been putting off doing for your home, same thing for your car. Or it could be maybe you've been thinking of starting a new business or a side hustle that you really want to see where this goes. You're looking at how you're going to invest in yourself. I feel, Aquarius, you've helped out a lot of people. It's time to help yourself, okay? That is your reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and double tap that bell to get notified of all the readings. Remember, the sign with the most likes and the sign with the most views will get a bonus live reading. So make sure you click that bell for notifications. Your playlist is here. Whatever the reading I have for you is here. Your January 2023 monthly reading is there. So is your 2023 yearly forecast. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Also, your February monthly is next. If you're still here, thank you. Your February monthly is next, but not sure if I should do a bonus mid-month in terms of love the way I'm doing this one. You're tapping into your love energy. If I should go back to the weeklies, let me know down below. Thanks. Bye.